Well, it's always a process, and so you work through the off season, obviously into training camp and the season. But I do feel like we're right where we need to be. Obviously we still have a long time before we play games, but I think where we are is where we should be. We'll get into training camp, we'll get it a little bit better, and I think we'll be game ready. Come for Seattle game.
What has Michael Ojemudia shown with the time that he's gotten out there the last few weeks?
Oh, he's gotten so much better. It's a credit to him. It's a credit to Coach CP and Ola and Dre, those guys that are working with him. But he's really, really improved, and which is good because we need a lot of depth at that position.
When you look at the talent kind of on film before coming here and after you were hired, how did it kind of compare with what you thought you were going to do with this group compared to what you have been on the field?
Well, they've been successful on defense, so you got to give credit to the players, give credit to the coaches that were here before. It's really measured up in terms of what we thought. But what I really appreciate is the guys that just continue to get better, and nobody's resting on what they've done. And everybody, from top to bottom, is trying to improve.
How does Bradley Chubb look to you so far in this offseason?
Looks good. He looks good. He's feeling good. He's looking good. He's expecting to have a big year. I would expect the same thing from him.
And how do you go about developing that edge rotation? Obviously, you want to keep those top guys out there as much as possible, but George Payton is not going to have a couple of pass rushers. So how do you go about determining how much do you play the other guys? How do you get them in there?
Well, obviously it's a factor of, who's playing the best. It's a factor of, you get a good rotation and you want to keep guys fresh. And when you rush the passer, interior or exterior, that's one of those deals that is more tiresome than people think. And so depth is always good.
We've seen Randy out here. Is he able to kind of learn the defense without doing the reps? And you feel like if and when healthy, that it will come quickly for him?
Yeah, he's been doing a good job on controlling the things he can control. He's been great in the classroom. He's been great, asking questions and trying to learn as much as he can. And I'm really pleased with what he's done so far.
Jonas Griffith talked a couple weeks ago about how he feels like he's improved in terms of diagnosing formations. What have you seen from him the last few weeks that he's improved?
Well, he's exactly right, and I just think it's a factor of reps, getting comfort in the system, and he really, really works at it on the field, off the field, student of the game, asks great questions, and you see that improvement.
When you look at Pat Surtain, do you see a guy that would be most effective if you're able to move him in different pieces, or do you think he's best to kind of stay on the outside and excel there? How do you kind of view what his role is?
Yeah, he's a versatile guy. Obviously he's an outside corner. He's played inside in the past, and he's got a really good tool set. And yes, he's a versatile player that we really like.
To follow up on that, how do you decide when it's the right thing to have a corner shadow a receiver during a game?
Yeah, that's always a factor. It's not just that matchup, but you got to see how it affects the other matchups on the field. And in terms of the game plan, where you want to rotate coverages and things of that nature. But yeah, there's definitely probably a place for that in the future.
Justin Simmons had a nice pick of the team period there. Just what do you like most about his game now that you've got him?
Well, he's a smart player. We'll start with that. And smart players are my favorite type of players. And he's smart. He's athletic. He's got this experience now, and he's a leader. So he can say things with confidence, and people are going to believe it because they know that he's leading them in the right direction.
When you see Kareem going at it with Coach Hackett, would you like? What is your perception of it? Because Coach Hackett better than anybody. Do you like it, the chippiness, and you like Kareem being the soundtrack?
I always love it. I think it brings something to practice, as long as it doesn't override you doing your job. And Kareem does a good job of being able to, give good banter and then lock back in. But it's not for everybody though.
Right.
I know I wouldn't be able to do it. So.
Kareem and Justin allow you to do more things than you might.
Absolutely. Like I said, smart guys. You can put more on their shoulders because they can handle it, and not only in terms of getting it done themselves, but communicating it to everybody else. Absolutely.
Is that the biggest part of it? Is getting the message to
That's right. Exactly. Vocally and visually.
Couple more for Coach.
How has DJ Jones looked, especially with what he's brought in the pass rush the last few weeks?
He's been good. Yeah, he's been good. He's everything we thought he would be. He's had a couple injuries, but he's been working hard, and we're excited for training camp with him.
Jonathan Harris has gotten a lot of run. Where does he kind of stand? Is he a rotational guy, or how are you looking at him?
Well, there's a lot of guys that have been doing a heck of a job and working their butts off and proven, and he's one of those guys. And again, I'm really excited to see what he does when we come back for training camp.